Alright guys, I actually just recorded a video of gameplay through Innistrad again, and it got deleted somehow. So I'm a little discouraged about that, but we're going to get back in here and keep playing through. We could have a first turn Tracer, and then second turn this dude, making a 2-2 unblockable, basically semi-unblockable, which is cool. But we kind of have weak turn 3 and 4 plays. I mean, like the Hunt of the Week is there, but I don't have anything big enough to make that worth it. Turn 5, we'd have to get there, and we need a red mana for shock. So this is not a great hand. Only 2 out of them play. It's just kind of one of those. What do I think I want to do? I'm gonna go ahead and take another hand. This is actually far better, in my opinion. The only thing though is that this guy here is not going to get pumped anytime soon. Alright. And it pretty much seems like I'm gonna have to go creature here. Undying Hordes, I'm sure that's just a ton of zombies. And that's it. Zombies. That's what I'm expecting. Oh, there's a zombie. Alright, well he can't block my zombie, so I'm not really fretting there. So I'm gonna swing in. I could play the Killing Fiend here. What I'm actually gonna do is play the Wandering Wolf after this, and the reason being is because his 1/1 can't block it. So he's gonna have to drop a 2/2. Otherwise, I'm coming in for 3 unblockable next turn, which I'm totally fine with doing. Swinging for 1, I am definitely not blocking that. Because if I block that, he has Undying. It's going to come back with a 1/1 counter on it. And that would be cool. Yeah. Alright, so I could gamble here. I could swing in, but what's going to happen is he's going to block. Probably going to let that die. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to swing in with this. And the computer is right. The Killing Fiend is the best thing to play. If I were to play the Firecat, and then turn 4 I play the Hunt of the Week, because this thing would only have 2 toughness when I put that counter on it, it would die. But this thing would get 3 toughness. So I could as of right now, it would kill a 2/2 and survive if he plays a if he sacks this card to this, it would become a 3/3 and it'll still kill it. So I'm kind of good either way. I'll take the 4. It's not a big deal. Still an early game for me. He keeps automatically sacking, and in the future, if you all ever play any type of deck like this, I'm going to say auto-sacking like that usually is not the right thing to do. You usually want to be reactive. Right now, he's got a huge board presence. If I swung in with anything, I mean, I'm pretty much going to lose it. They think the Advocate of the Beast is the best thing to play. I actually think right now that the Hunt Beast is the best thing to play because it's untargetable. So I'm just going to sit here. I'm going to attack in for the 1/1 because, you know, because I can. I don't know. Why not? Yeah, I absolutely expected that to happen. I'm going to end up blocking, let's see, what is going to die here? I'm going to end up blocking this here. Now if I block here, he's probably going to sack that. I don't know if he'll sack it or not. And here it looks like I'm taking 7 damage, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with 7. we could survive after that. Five one, that's okay. My 1/1 can block it. Now I have a couple choices. Either number one, I can Advocate the Beast and make this a 4/4 at the end of turn, or make this a 2/3, which is pretty good. I could end up blocking both of these. Or I can Hunt the Weak, go ahead and get rid of one of his creatures, and then he would end up sacking that to this guy. And I think that's what I'm going to do, because I actually have, you know, a bigger creature right here to back me up. I think that's what I'm going to do. I mean, like, I could Advocate the Beast, but if I Advocate the Beast, I definitely want to put it on this guy, because if I were to put it on that 4/4, it sort of almost forces me to block this with either a 1/1 or one of these two and lose that creature. And this has to block this guy, or maybe the this has to block that. And sorry, my phone's going off beside me. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do this and hunt either one of these 2/2s. It doesn't really matter. If I were to hunt 3/3, he would have sacked a creature to it, and I would have lost both of them. And I know he's gonna sack that anyway, but I'm still gonna get the counter because that's the way it works. And I'm just trying to thin out the board here. What do you do? Give it Undying or something silly? Well, let's stop the timer so we can see what just happened. Gains Death Touch. Okay. So the 2/2 has Death Touch. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and I just don't love what happened. I'm gonna go ahead and block this. Take the 2. And then I'll be playing the Advocate of the Beast probably this turn. He has no cards in hand, so I think that we're gonna squeeze out card advantage here. Now next turn, if he swings in with this, you know, I'm basically sacking this, but then I'll have this guy afterwards. So the Advocate of the Beast is definitely the play here, because I'll be able to block the 2/2 with the Advocate of the Beast, the 5/1 with the Tracer, and then the 5/5, or I'm sorry, the 4/4 here with this. Now, see, this might change my plan just a little bit, because right now, if I were to block, I'm gonna go ahead and dual block like this, because if he because if I block with just the Hunt Beast, then he will sack one of these to it, and if I block with the Hunt Beast and this, he will sack 2 to it, and I really just need to be able to kill a 7 toughness creature. So by doing this, what I've basically forced him to do is he probably won't sacrifice those creatures, and then because it would make it a 7/7, and he's got to hit 8 toughness to kill both these, he'll probably put all the damage on the Hunt Beast, and then this will survive, and then live to fight another day. Right. Alright, I got a few choices here. I can bring out the 4/1 just as a blocker, but I think this is actually a little better, and the reason being is because if next turn this comes down, I'll put 2 counters on it, and then it'll be a 7/5 trampler, and then he will just be having a world of trouble. We're going to keep playing defensive, because I think that we're going to pretty much creature him out. Seems like we have a little bit better of a late game than he does. So now even this is good. So I could drop this, but this is going to give it a much bigger toughness there, give it a bigger butt. I'm not swinging in because if I were to swing in with this guy right now, then he would swing in with that 5-1 and I would have to block one of these and I would lose one. Basically, I only want to lose this creature to that 5-1. Okay, so apparently he has a trick. I'm going to go ahead and block. Nope, no trick, it just dies. That's fine. Cool with that. Unless he's bringing something back or something at morbid. Yeah, creature had to die. But he just traded a 5-1 for a 2-2, so that's a little silly. A little silly. Okay, and now life gets better. Do we have anything in the graveyard so far? We have Hunt of the Week, so if we just sit here tight for a couple turns, then we'll be okay. We'll end up getting this Charmbreakers out with this, and then just removing every single creature he has. I don't want to attack in because, you know, if something comes up where he kills, you know, one of my creatures, he might just... My life total is just too low. Right. Alright, so now, I'm willing to attack in with the... this guy here, and the reason is because I'll be dropping this. And he might try block here. Yeah, and then I'm only going to be able to kill 2 of his creatures. That's cool. I got card advantage there. 2 for 1 is, you know, pretty good. And then these are going to double up on him. Hopefully next turn I hit that Charmbreaker Devils, and then I'll just be able to remove everything from his side of the board for the rest of the game. Alright, 0 cards in hand. I'm good to attack in with that 7-5. I am going to go ahead and give it first strike because it has trample, and that's nasty. Ooh, what a nasty combination. See how these beast decks run? If I were running Fling right now, he might be dead. Now, still only attacking with the 12-7, just in case he has something to blow, you know, my stuff out of the water. He's running green, he could have fog or something, and then... Alright, opening a booster. Let's see that Charmbreaker Devils. Please, please, please. This is a sideboard card as of right now. Seraph of the Masses. Now, that's like the second or third one we have. We can almost build that green-white deck. And at this point, it could be stronger than our red-green deck. We're going to play one more in Innistrad. And I just... Oh, Liliana again. Not enough lands here to make it worth it. Otherwise, I would love to take this. All 3 of our rares there. I think I have to take this. There's my late game right there. And maybe if I have an early game and she doesn't make me discard anything too much, then I'll be able to get some damage in with this combination here. Kind of expecting that Liliana Spectre on turn 3. And at this point, I have 2 choices. I can either, you know, discard the Titanic Growth, but as I've showed in previous videos, that actually really protects against Mutilate. They played a Necromancer's Assistant instead. I'm going to play this. And I'm playing it just for the chance that she swings in, and then I can go aggro and then swing in for 7 there. And, you know, if I get a 7-1 out, Yeah, see, there's no reason to not attack there. If I were her, I would have attacked. This is basically going to give her incentive to use mutilates if she has them. And I am totally willing to, you know, lose 2 cards here against a mutilate. So like right now, I kicked out one of her cards. If she plays a mutilate, then she used 2 cards, and I have 2 cards, so, you know, there's no card advantage gained there. Oh, don't know what it was, but it wasn't a mutilate, which kind of makes me sad. We're going to drop some creatures. Did not know that was in the deck. She's probably not dropping mutilates until she has something actually threaten her. Yeah, there we go. Now hopefully I can play this Charmbreaker Devils, and hopefully she won't have any other creature killing. If so, I will be solid for the rest of this game. See, it's going to return the Krinkos to my hand if she doesn't have a Mutilate in hand. Or Corrupt. Corrupts my creature. Oh, it doesn't. Wow. It's kind of surprising. Oh, there we go. Alright, so now we are both kind of top decking. This is not bad. She has 1 card in hand. I'm definitely not going to be able to do 30 damage to her by the time she hits anything strong. I'm going to go ahead and play the Advocate of the Beast. You know, if she top decks anything, it's going to end up being a Mutilate. But I don't really expect one anytime soon. Oh, need a red mana. 6 per turn. We could kill her in another 4 turns. She's going to gain some life, so it's going to be another 5 or 6 turns maybe. It's tricky. Now what sucks about that, she got anything she wanted by bringing that back into play. So I don't know what she would have gotten. I'm going to swing in Titanic Growth. And instead of pumping, I'm actually going to bring in the Primal Hunt Beast. Now this is a long, strenuous game. Liliana is probably the hardest deck we've come up against, and she just keeps holding 1. Oh, okay, it made me feel like she had a Corrupt in hand or something. 9/9 Flying Trample. Now that is just nasty. Okay, so if I were to attack him with this, I can give it +3, +3. I think I just have to hold off here. And what's going to happen here is she's going to swing in and hit me. And then next turn I'm going to be forced to swing for everything. I actually need 2 lands here. It's actually really unfortunate. That or a Titanic Growth. See, because even if I swing in for everything, I'm only able to hit her you know, get that up to 8. I need one more land to be able to play the Hunt of the Week, and just go ahead and exchange these 2 creatures. That's basically what stops me here. I can swing in, but it's not going to do anything. And that's it. I mean, like, you know, I'm fine losing here. You know, really, I guess you all need to know that sometimes, you know, you can play as good as you can possibly play. And, you know, they're just bringing out more aggressive cards. Like, if you look at what she has here, you know, she's got everything she played against me practically is a rare. Stop timer here. You know, we've got a mythic rare, 2 uncommons, 3 uncommons, 4, and then 2 more rares. I mean, she had to do all that to stick, you know, to keep up with us and basically kill us. And sometimes it's just the way it goes, you know. Sometimes your opponent just has better cards than you, and you just can't deal with it. So sorry we lost, but you know, lesson learned. We will continue playing, and you know, try and ground out Liliana and kick her butt next time.